everybody, Larry here, and welcome back to Larry's Fountain Pen. Glad you guys can make it back with me and then let me into your home. So grab yourself some popcorn, a drink. Y'all get by the computer and be checking out this next review of the Sailor 1911 Large. And that's this beautiful fountain pen right here. Fountain pens cost money, do they not? So, we all try to pick and choose what we can afford. And for some of us, that can be quite a chore. At least for me it is. Because if you're like me, you have to save, save, and save. But in the long run, if your passion and love is there for a fountain pen that you really want, by saving and patience, one day you'll get that pen. It may not be that quick, but sooner or later, like I say, with patience, you'll get it. And I got this beautiful Sailor 1911 Large. You know, when I first got this pen, I liked the pen. But when I wrote with it, and it didn't do much for me. So, after I wrote with it, washed it out, I put it in my pen case. And I bet you I didn't touch this pen for a good 6-7 months. I got this pen, I believe, last year. And then it was last year, oh, I forgot when, but then I went back and revisited it. And I'm thinking, it's okay. Did I do the right thing buying this pen? You know, I've heard all these great reviews about the pen, all the great stories about it. But did I do the right thing? Did I make the right decision? Is it the right pen for me? I have to go by what I like and what's right for me, I'm saying. So, again, with disappointment, I put it up. This year, 2017, I'm doing a whole new rotation with pens. So, I'm selling some pens and some I'm keeping. So, I haven't touched this pen but twice last year. Well, let's say 3 times, because I did the first review with it. I inked it up. But it's really just 2 times I actually really used this pen. So, I looked at my pens and saw this, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try it one more time. I got this pen out a few days ago. I inked it up. For some reason, up in here, it clicked. Boom. We connected. This pen and I connected. You know, in my first review with this pen, I liked it, I loved it, and all this good stuff. And I was trying to convince myself that I did. I was like mediocre. But when I actually inked this pen up again, and I'll give you the date when I inked this pen up. Well, it was on the 10th, on my birthday, August 10th. Right then, for some reason, maybe you might know and leave me the comments below, but we clicked. We came together as one. Has that ever happened to anybody out there watching? And that's the same thing with my inks, I've noticed. And this isn't the only pen. Some other pens have done the same thing. But I can honestly say that I love my pen. It's really a nice pen, and I'm glad I bought it now. All right, a little bit about the pen. Beautiful black resin, beautiful color. I like the gold band, and it's has some spring to it. It's not too tight, so it'll fit well in the pocket. And it's got the attached to the little gold band on top of the cap with a dome-shaped kind of finial on top. Not much going on, but it looks sharp with the black. Come on down to the barrel, and you have a beautiful wide gold band, and then a thin little gold band around that on top. And then on the band, they have imprinted in the band, really pretty, Japan, founder. And this is the, make sure I say this right, 1911 Sailor. Beautiful pen. And, you know, I'm starting to get into black pens. I got this pen, and I was okay with the color. I wasn't just overwhelmed with it. But now, I'm glad I did. Like I said, I love the color. I like the gold and the black, or a nice silver or palladium color finished with black. This is nice. It's unscrewed. Does it post? Yes, it does. This pen fits well in the hand, unposted, so let me give you some dimensions on the pen. The length of this pen is 140 millimeters, capped long. And the widest point of the cap is 15.2 millimeters. The widest point of the barrel is 13 millimeters. It's not a big pen, and it's not a small pen. It's a nice sized pen. And here again it is uncapped. And then here it is posted. I really enjoyed posted for myself. For me it's perfect. Perfect fit right here. It's got a beautiful 21K gold nib. $19.11. It's got the anchor. Nice detail on the nib. Beautiful looking nib, has some good ink flow. And we can unscrew it. It's got a converter. And I've already inked it up with some diamine ox blood. Just pulls out, goes right back in. So this is the Sailor 1911 large. Nice pen. So what do you say we do a writing sample? Let me get the trusted old Rhodia with lined paper. And what do you say we do the same old, that old fox? There you go. And we'll take it a little faster if you want. And the dog. There you go. No problems with the nib keeping up with the ink. The flow was just fine. A few S's here. And there's your downstrokes, cross strokes, downstrokes again, cross strokes. I'll apply a little pressure, and that's with some light pressure. So, nice nib, nice pen, looks great, feels great in the hand. Overall, good pen. Try some ink flow here real quick. We'll do it for wetness. Look at that ink flow just come on out. I like to see that in a pen. Not super wet, but it is wet. But I know with different inks, it can get a whole lot wetter. So, there you have it. Okay, let me do a comparison real quick with pens. Here's your Sailor 1911 large, and then here's a Sailor Pro Gear. You can see it's just a few millimeters shorter than the 1911. All right. The Sailor 1911. What do you think, guys? Do any of you out there have this pen? What do you think of it? Are you glad you bought it? Were you like me when you first got it? Didn't like it or kind of like it? Didn't use it for a while, then later went back to it, fell in love with it, you connected with your pen? Love to hear your story. You heard mine. That's my review on this pen. Subscribe to the channel now. That helps me out. Leave your comments below. I'm interested what you guys think. So please, be safe, my friends. And remember, don't text and drive. Peace, guys. Love y'all. Have a great one. I'm done.